Grand Canyon, Arizona, one of the national parks in the US, frequented by many, many visitors every year. In fact, it is the second most visited national park in the country, and the moment you stand at any point of the south or north rim, you immediately see why. The vast gorge carved by the Colorado River is so huge and overwhelming to the senses that you right away agree with this being one of the wonders of the world. On this occasion, we began our 3-day visit with a walk along the south rim. This is an easy, flat, paved walking path frequented by just about everybody that comes to the south rim, at least for a portion. We walked all the way from the main visitor center to the Bright Angel Lodge, and everywhere along the path you can stop and admire the ever-changing but always jaw-dropping view.
But this song is usually one song that is sung for the tiny top dancers of Troyes at powwows. And you'll see that, our traditional sounds are still there, but we also have changed some of the language for today's people. Enjoy! Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Pluto, hey, 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 they are working Disneyland, 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 hey, 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 yeah. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Pluto too. They're all movie stars at Disneyland, hey, 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 yo. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, 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 yo, hey, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
In the evening, we took one of the very efficient buses that connect all of the important South Rim destinations, this one to Hermit's Rest, an ideal place to experience one of the unforgettable Grand Canyon sunsets. Elk are not difficult to see in the South Rim Village area. We experienced a visit from an elk family right at our campsite. You can see in the middle of the image the end of the trail to Plateau Point. Getting there is a 6-mile track down about 3,600 feet in elevation via the Bright Angel Trail to Indian Garden, and then a short side trail to Plateau Point. If you continue down the Bright Angel Trail, you'll end up at the canyon bottom about a mile down from the edge of the canyon. But, as the sign at the start of the Bright Angel Trail indicates, Going down is optional, but coming back up is not. So be prepared to climb those 3,600 or 5,600 from the bottom, feet back to the car, campground, or hotel room. Even on a crowded trail, the ever-present elk will keep you company. You're much closer to the Colorado River at Plateau Point, and you can better see some of the action that the river is creating among the rocks. But down is not the only view that's interesting. Look up towards the edge of the south rim. Doesn't the outline look like a ridge of mountaintops? This impression is even more pronounced when you look up from the bottom of the canyon, from where the ridgeline looks like mile-high mountains. After lunch at the Indian Garden picnic area, it was time for the grueling climb back to the rim. And after an evening of rest, we closed camp and started towards our next destination. We stopped at the Desert View Watchtower and first took a somber moment to remember those who perished in the mid-air passenger airliner collision between United and TWA aircraft in 1956. The Desert View Watchtower was constructed in 1932 and was influenced by the architecture of the ancestral Puebloan people of the Colorado Plateau. The view from the top of the tower provides a unique perspective of the eastern portion of the Grand Canyon. This is where the Colorado River transitions from the relatively narrow Marble Canyon to a much wider, broader expanse of the Grand Canyon. After a delicious lunch at the Desert View Market in Delhi, we set off for the 4-hour ride to Monument Valley. Thanks for watching, and please consider giving the video a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel for more travel and railway related videos to come.